Warning, this game is not suitable for viewers younger than 16, but enjoy family-friendly commentary. Hey guys, it's Snipezy and welcome to the council. We are now going to be starting part 2 of episode 2, Hide and Seek. We have just finished the first quest, so go ahead and check out the previous video, and of course there'll be an info card for that, and as well you can also check out the playlist for it. But now we're going to be starting the next quest. And we are going to be starting by choosing our manuscripts already. And I got a tragic fate as an achievement. I don't like the sound of that. Oh dear. So I'm just going to quickly check my skills. Okay, so let's go ahead straight away. Use that so that we get level 2 science, which is really good. I'll probably equip that. I could always go for manipulation to work our way through, but it is a lot of points to be level 3. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, now, let's start the quest, guys. Ah, nice. Apprentice.
It's time I went back and joined everyone in the small salon.
Right. Yeah, let's quickly have a look at that talent then. Or trait even. Was it a trait? Ah, okay, so we found this through Origin. You found your mother's message hidden in the Bible. That's fine. Oh, it was one of these. Your experience is increased by 5 because we've read 5 manuscripts. Very good. Okay, so yeah, we're back here. Meet with the other guests in the small living room, wherever that is. We need to go ahead and find it. Oh, hello, sir.
You are expected in the small salon, sir.
Okay. So, the small salon. Was that where we were chatting with Sir Holm? I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that's where they want us to go. But of course, I gotta do my little searches. Because, I don't want to be missing out on those sweet pieces of collectibles and consumables and whatnot, because we want to be like pretty prepared for this. And as well, I was looking through to see what like, you know, what could have happened in the previous quest that I just completed, and I think to understand the message you need to have everything figured out. You need to find everything, and I think that's where you're able to sort of say, right, I think I've done everything. I think I can figure this out, this message that my mother's left for me. But it's fine, I guess. We've found out information between her and Emma, which will be helpful at some point. But yeah, I guess we're just going to go to the salon then. The small salon, since nothing's really going on. Oh, I hear someone sweeping. Who's sweeping? It's you again, sir. We need to find another way around. Yeah, there's more than one servant, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there's pretty much like nothing, isn't there? Yeah. Nothing! Nothing for us to pick up. How dare they? If there is, I'll be so mad. But I guess it's a good thing, though, because, you know, it's good replayability. Anyways, let's go to the small salon.
Emily, I must speak to you.
What's
Yes.
the matter, Louis?
I have news about your sister.
What have you found out?
Look, I've started piecing together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance and your sister's. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the Order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
Must have been Emma I saw in my vision.
I was
Yeah.
given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay.
Oh, reduce cost. Ah, nice. So is it only 0? Difficulty 1. Oh, right. Don't send her on my mother's trail. Oh. Speak about the messages. Ask her to go beyond the nightmare. Speak about the messages.
I've got a question that might seem a little bit strange.
I'm listening.
If I said go beyond the nightmare, would that ring any bells?
No, means nothing to me. Do you mean literally or figuratively speaking?
Oh. Figuratively not, no doubt about it. Is that diversion? Oh yeah, it is. Figuratively.
My mother used to talk about it, in the figurative sense, probably. We still need to understand what she was referring to, though.
If I find something, I'll let you know.
Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because if she finds out the truth, then she'll be like, that be. She'll be like that, won't she? She'll want to hold a grudge against Sarah there. I feel like I should tell her about what happened. And as well, when we first had the vision, Emily was there. So, yeah, it was, I don't know, a bit of a coincidence, but maybe you should tell her about it, because she'd probably believe us as well. And they confirmed it to us when we spoke to Lord Mortimer. He confirmed it that it actually happened. So let's tell her.
Emily, there's something else.
Go on then.
It's about your sister. I don't know what happened exactly, but it's possible that my mother had a go at her.
I know, Louis. I found out that same evening. Well, thanks for not trying to hide it.
What?
Yes. Nice.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know if I could trust you. Now I know I can.
Yay.
It seems that your mother tricked Emma. She apparently asked her to hide an important book so that even she wouldn't know where it was. And then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
Does she know why? Who spoke to her about it? Oh, someone's having an argument then. I was like listening like, wait, there's an argument? Oh god. Oh dear.
How did you find out?
Sir Gregory told me on my arrival.
I'm sincerely sorry.
Really?
Thank you, Louis. But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
That's what we shall see.
Right.
Come, Louis. They're waiting for us.
Yeah, someone's shouting off there.
You will pay dearly, Peru. I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
Calm now, my friends. Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest.
But hardly had we arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
Who is this? Why?
And what has Mr. Peru done to once again provoke someone's anger?
We don't really know just yet.
I get the feeling it won't be long before it gets out.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios mío, you are all out of your minds.
Really, Duke Manuel? What made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined. What?
Oh.
The King of France is dead, gentlemen. Our
Oh, dear.
monarchies are in danger. I have said it before. How dare they?
Oh dear.
As if...
That spells trouble.
Friends, let us calm down.
Don't pretend to be surprised. He got a fair trial.
Ridiculous! Bastard! He was sentenced to death by 361 votes to 360. You beheaded a king for one vote! Is that your democracy?
What an obnoxious act. Until this, anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please. Let us take a step back a moment.
In the name of holiness. He was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
Calm things down. Think of consequences for the order. Oh.
If I remember rightly, what Mother told me one night King Louis was secretly also part of the Order. I wonder what impact his death will have on us.
Sad news, sir.
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis Maras de Richer.
Are you related to Sarah de Richer?
Sarah is his mother, Duke. Gentlemen, this news affects us all, but I must ask you to remain calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news.
Oh, rest assured, the response will not fall short, my friend.
Good for you. Well, Your Grace, here I was preparing to introduce you as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore be able to kick off shortly. I have just a few more little preparations to take care of before you all find out the reason for your presence here. In the meantime, I shall leave you to get to know one another. When you hear the bell, please proceed to the conclave room on my left, behind that door. I'll see you later.
Okay, so it seems like we're going to be chatting to some peeps. Getting to know him. Find out what their game is. Haha. And we have discovered a new character.
Could you spare a moment, please?
Godoy.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh, nice. We
I wanna
get
talk
to
to
speak
you
to
too.
him.
Of course.
To this guy. What was his name again?
I heard about your mother's disappearance.
He looks
Right.
concerned. I don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone. Well, let's see what he wants from me.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
Only one chance. Only chance. Jeez. So we're going to have to make this count, guys. Wow. Sure.
To hear you speak, you seem to know my mother well.
Not really.
Nice.
We met for the first time on this very spot, some weeks back. We had a very pleasant discussion. She's an exceptionally learned lady, with a good head for business. No need for me to tell you that.
I agree.
Did she tell you about our arrangement?
No. Oh gosh. Prompt him to talk about it. Oh. So this is why he's so interested. Let's do that.
Absolutely, but I was hoping that you could tell me more about it.
Well, she was planning to sell me a very old book. I will make no secret of the fact that I am passionate about the subject, and when Sarah spoke to me about it, her account literally had me enthralled. I can think of nothing else since.
Alright.
You might have come across some old books in her belongings, perhaps?
Make him talk about what he's looking for. Oh, speak to him about the Mysterium Cosmographicum. Sure.
I found one.
Quite old? With locks on every chapter?
Oh no, I'm sorry, sir. This one is the Mysterium Cosmographicum, a book she is particularly fond of.
Oh, no. That's not the one.
Poor man's disgusted. I should
Oh.
have his nerves.
Good.
I'll look again.
I was a bit worried and like,
You
what?
seem very upset. Is it so important to you, this book?
Well, it's the search of a lifetime. What can I say? Every time I move closer to it, it seems to slip away at the last minute. I was very surprised to learn that your mother had it in her possession. I thought it was with a certain von Borchardt in Paris.
Oh.
Do you know him?
Oh, that guy. Of course, why? Absolutely not.
Indeed. One of your close friends?
No, not really, but we were close once. Precisely over the case that concerns us now, because he claimed to have the book I'm looking for.
Another dishonest
Yay.
person. What can you say? Can't trust anyone these days, huh?
No, you can't.
I hope I've been able to satisfy your curiosity, Mr. von Volner, and that you succeed in finding what you're looking for.
Oh, and so do I.
And now, What if you told me who you really are working for, instead of keeping up this pretense?
I beg your pardon?
Ha.
We both know what you're looking for, von Volner. You're the one who von Burchert was planning to sell it to.
For centuries, all those who have come into contact with the Al-Azif have bitterly regretted it, Monsieur de Richet. You are playing a dangerous game. Please know that I am working for someone who does not appreciate anyone poking around in his business.
Let me guess.
King of Perugia.
Your dear king, I should think.
What? You mean Frederick William? Oh, my poor fellow. You are miles away. That stupid, pretentious puppet wields no real power. But seeing as you do not wish to be serious, so be it. Good luck to you.
Right. Oh, it's Napoleon. Find out more clues about your mother's notes. Okay. So let's have a look around. And we have actually been in this room before, which is very interesting. Oh, I see stuff.
Amber.
Yes, more amber. And we have a new talent. Let's see. Prince of Amber increases your effort points by 1. Nice one. Wow, we have like an extra one from the one that we just obtained. Very cool. We're going to be swimming in effort
Chronicles of
points
the Amber
soon.
Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Okay. I don't know if I missed that coin from the last episode, but that'd be quite funny if I did. But yeah, let's just see if we can find anything else. And there was that chest as well. Because that was one of the changes that I mentioned, was that I actually didn't open the chest when I went back and replayed bits. I decided to not open it.
5 circles on this chest.
I think I'll leave it for now. I won't open it just yet. So, let's talk to Napoleon.
Monsieur Bonaparte.
Hello.
May I speak with you a moment?
May we?
Hello.
What do you think of Duke Godoy?
Well, I'd rather not express any opinion of him.
Why is
Oh.
that?
His reputation is enough for me.
Oh. Tell me more. Ooh.
Meaning...
This gentleman enjoys people talking about him for too many reasons. His undeserved titles, more than 10 in just 4 years, and each one more prestigious than the one before.
You don't think he deserves them?
If I had seen him on the battlefield, there might be some doubt. But that is not the case. The Queen would rather not risk losing him, so she consoles him with awards and titles.
So you don't have a very positive opinion?
His coveting French Catalonia does not encourage me to have one.
I understand your point of view.
Okay, ask
Does
about that.
expression "go beyond the nightmare" mean anything to you at all?
Well, metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well. I doubt that is what you want to hear, though.
Indeed.
That's surely not what I'm looking for.
No.
Well, monsieur, if you are looking for a phrase book, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You ought to check in the library of the tower. You never know.
The Library of the Tower. Right.
Would you have any more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Nothing at all. Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences.
Yeah.
But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be leaving you now. Shall we meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur.
Oh.
Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
Alright. Well, we had a nice little chat with Napoleon since he's pretty much one of our allies, I guess. So now, let's go out here. Alright. And we need to find some clues. Okay, we can go up the steps. We can ask him for Devil's Fawn, but I think we're okay. Yeah, so... Oh, that's very interesting. So we can actually decide, nah, I'm not getting anything from that guy. That's pretty cool. Because I had a feeling that was going to happen, but I was like, nah, I don't want to miss the opportunity whilst it's there, you know? So, we have George Washington that we can chat to over there as well. And I'm sure there's going to be a couple more people floating about. And something I just thought, can I actually go in this room over here? That's what I want to know. Oh, we can. Right. Hello there, Washington. Oh, coin.
A Greek drachma. One of the rare ancient coins to be mentioned both in the Bible and in the Quran.
Alright, okay. Let's speak to our pal. Hello there, sir.
Go beyond the nightmare. Does this line remind you of anything in particular?
You've caught me unaware here, Louis. Let me think about it a second. No, nothing comes to mind. Sorry, Louis, but I am unable to help you.
Okay, let's ask about Godoy.
Mr. President, what do you think about your counterpart, Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
What context? Oh. Let's do that. Oh.
What do you mean?
The situation is ready to explode with France over Catalonia.
Well, the Duke must have a darn good reason to be absent and come here, mustn't he?
When Lord Mortimer invites you, Louis, you come. It's always in your best interest.
I
Yeah, I
say
guess
that
so.
personally, but
Yeah. There
Mr.
you go.
President, can you tell me a little more about the coming conference?
Of course, Louis. That's why we're here. Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory regularly organize meetings like this to put forward major projects.
What do you mean by major projects?
I'd prefer to let Lord Mortimer explain that to you, Louis. Let's say he brings together influential people in order to consider possible actions to undertake to guarantee the future of nations.
Do you know the theme of the conference?
Not in the slightest. None of the guests know the theme before arriving. But you'll see, everything will turn out fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, I think it should be okay
Well,
to an extent.
Thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend.
Alright. Thank you, sir.
Regarding your question on the nightmare, don't hesitate to question the others about it.
Yeah.
Maybe one of them knows more than I do.
That's a good idea. Thank you once again. I'll see you in a little bit.
Alright. So, let's, see, this is the thing, like, should we go back upstairs or should we go in here? Let's go in here. I wonder if we can go back in that room then. See if we can, like, you know, see if we can find more clues about it. But that was pretty tricky, not gonna lie. Ah, there you are, PRG's back in here again. Probably stirring up more food like, there. I want food. Okay, so we already opened this.
I've retrieved
Nice.
everything.
Okay, so I've got all the royal jellies from there because I opened that up previously. Which was behind the scenes when I replayed a bit of like the final quest and stuff because I made a silly decision. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Can we actually go through here? Because that'll be really cool. Like, I wonder where we're meant to actually go. We can. Alright. We're doing a little bit of exploring. This is really cool because, you know, things are a lot more open to us now.
Statues.
We can do what we
Miller
want.
Brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
We can have a party if we want to. It's great. Just have a party at this massive manor. Sounds like a great idea. And we're back here. Just reminiscing over our triumph of solving puzzles. Is there anything I left in here? Oh, yes. There we go.
I couldn't have hoped for better.
I knew it. And I don't think there's anyone in here. So that's pretty handy. Now that I'm finding out that we can go back to certain places, it's making me rethink the playthrough that I've done. It's making me think, should I save things more often? Should I use items more often? Something like that. I think I'll have to use an item soon though, because I've got no effort points to use up. Oh yeah, and let's speak to Piachi, our friend. Hello there, sir.
Louis. Just the man.
Hi.
Good Lord. How did the king come to be executed? I would think that the order would have intervened.
Oh. The king was playing with fire.
Your Eminence, I'm sorry for King Louis.
Oh, exhausted. You just encountered an immunity. Oh, okay.
But he did everything to put himself there.
Louis.
He doesn't like logic.
Say such a thing.
I knew he wasn't gonna like that.
Rejects the church. You don't go and behead a person of high status. They always serve our cause better alive than dead. Politically, it's absurd.
I invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Is there any news of her?
Well, I hope it won't be long before I find her, Your Eminence.
Louis, I'm counting on you. If you don't find Sarah before my departure, I must ask you to give me back the letter I gave you.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about that, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
Yeah, back to why I was going to talk to you.
I'm sure a man like you is in the circle of trust. Would you know what the conference that Lord Mortimer mentioned is going to be about?
Not really, my son. Well, be it Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory, we are never informed about the theme of the conference before it begins.
Okay.
If
Nightmare.
I say the nightmare to you, does it make you think of anything?
Your question is strange, my son. Difficult to say. Could you at least tell me a little more about the context?
Oh, a connection with anything here.
Think of a place and tell me the first thing that comes into your mind when I say...
Oh yeah, he's vulnerable to that.
Let me think. I'd say Lord Mortimer's favorite painting on the wall behind his desk. You know, that painting caused quite a stir when it was exhibited. It is titled The Nightmare, and it shows a woman lying down with a creature sitting on her, and in the background, a horse.
I think I remember seeing that, yeah.
But I can't think of anything else.
You never know. Thank you for that, though, Your Eminence.
I gotta go and see it just in case, though.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be heading back to that tower room then. Ask him his opinion on Godoy, okay?
I was wondering what to think of that Manuel Godoy.
He is reputed to be a very ambitious character, at every level. But his faith is unwavering. He is a staunch defender of the church. You can believe me.
Yeah, it's very interesting because this is a character we haven't really seen yet.
As to his faith, I have no doubt. However, his ambition seems to surpass his morality, and I hope that it will not sully the crown.
You can say that again. The blue eyes of the latest Infanta, Maria Isabel, have left everyone wondering.
Rumors always accompany men of power, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But the number of awards and titles granted by the Queen during these past 4 years leaves little doubt.
So, Godoy really is this out-and-out rascal who uses his charm on the Queen.
Right. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you
pretty much
for
it.
everything, Your Eminence. I shan't take up any more of your time.
You are welcome, my son. I will be seeing you, Louis.
Alrighty. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done in here. Oh, find out more clues. Okay. So we're going back to the study. Yeah, I think I'm going to go in that room though, because there's that chest I want to open. Because we are pretty okay for consumables, like, we have enough room for things. For new things. So let's use the key.
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
There we go. So what is this? Gun laser. Yes, perfect. Just what I wanted. So now we can go ahead and leave. And now we are going to be heading upstairs. But to be fair, in that instance, it wasn't too bad that I collected everything in the previous episode. Since all the places that we went previously that we were in the first episode, to an extent, we were able to, like, revisit. So that's okay. You know, where you can pick up things. So Emily is here. Let's talk to her.
What do you want,
Hello.
Chloe?
Hello, Emily.
What do
yeah,
you think of our last guest?
Well, I never thought I would get the chance to meet that Hispanic Casanova in the flesh. His reputation is well known. The gentleman collects lovers, including, would you believe it, the Queen of Spain.
Wow.
The Queen of Spain likes to indiscreetly say, the King, Godoy, and myself make up the Holy Trinity. The people have appropriately renamed them the Goat, the Ruffian, and the Whore.
I didn't see you being a mudslinger in your idle hours, I must say.
Emily,
Yeah.
what can you tell me about the coming conference?
Sir Gregory and Lord Mortimer organize this kind of high society meeting every so often in order to consider the world situation.
But to what purpose?
Well, by bringing together the most influential people from the dominant nations of the modern world, they allow the mighty to discuss matters with calm clarity. There are precedents of armistices being signed at the end of these talks, you know. Talking while holding a glass of brandy makes things easier. You'll see.
I guess so. Let's go ahead and ask about the nightmare
I've already
again then.
asked you, but I don't remember the answer. What did you say to me about going beyond the nightmare?
Good heavens, you're losing your memory. I haven't the least idea what it might mean.
Oh, all right. That's too bad.
Yeah. Oh well, we tried. Let's keep on going round though. And, see if we can go anywhere. Because that would be pretty cool. Like, if there's any rooms that we can enter, that would be pretty cool. So, let's just have a bit of a mini explorer. For some reason, I feel like the furniture's changed. It's probably because I'm seeing this so many times, it's like, wait, I'm trying to find a fault here. I'm trying to find something different just so I can pick something up. So that's the Godoy's room, I think, over there. And this is our room. I don't know if we can... No, we can't go in there. I wonder if we're actually going to be able to go back into our room, you know? See if there's anything new in our bedroom. Okay, so we can't go in there. Can we go into here? Nope. I doubt we'll be able to go to Elizabeth's room because they probably locked it up and all that. Probably want no one in there. Nope. I wonder what's going to happen to Elizabeth though, like if she's going to be coming back into the picture or not. That's going to be something. Or unless she comes back, but with someone else, if you know what I mean. You know, like a bodyguard or something, that would be pretty cool. But I think we've pretty much met all the characters, you know? Or if she's brought back by our mother. How messed up would that be? That's a weird theory, but imagine. Okay, so I think we can just go in here then. That's pretty much it, really. Thanks for watching, guys. If you would like to see some more of the council, please go ahead and leave a like, and we will be playing some more of episode 2 hide and seek in the next video. Until then, guys, see ya.